What's up, you goons? It's the final round of the SMX series and it's 250 Moto 1, and we all learned you can't trust a man who's under 5'8" in a pair of Tech 10s. Levi Kentucky almost gets the whole shot with Jo Sushi pulling to the front with Seth Hammaker in second. Levi Kentucky gets taken out by what I assume is the CIA because he hit Haiden Doritos last week. Then starts the drama. Haiden Doritos jumps into the sand section and realizes the top of Rider D Francisco's head has more traction than sand and crashes. Somehow, Rider D is fine, despite the weirdest crash I've ever seen in my life, and somehow walks off the track after that. He gets G of the year. Haiden Doritos then knew he had to pass everyone to have a chance of winning $500,000 and passes Tom Vialle. Then he also passed Seth Hammaker, who does have on some really sick gear. I want a set of that. Jo Sushi goes P1, Haiden Doritos P2, and Hammaker P3. And we're back for 250 Moto 2, and this is where things get spicy. Haiden Doritos block passes Jo Sushi. Levi Kitchen launches a double. Haiden Dorito then starts working on Levi Kentucky, which they have more beef than a Jersey Mike sandwich. Haiden Doritos launches past him and tries hitting Levi Kentucky. And here's where things get weird. Haiden Deegan pulls what I think should get a 1-round suspension and decides to hit Seth Hammaker while going into the face of a triple. What the f***? He almost launched Hammaker into the concrete, and we could have got a Faulkner repeat. Jo Sushi then closes into Haiden Doritos, and we all learn, even with all his money to stand on, he's still a short, and begins blocking Jo Sushi. The second hit here is just desperation. And then the third attempt showed us all that Jo Sushi is so calculated, because how the f*** do you not go down from that? And then the fourth hit comes, which, to be honest, was just kind of aggressive and not that flagrant. We expected that. And then the fifth. Yes, there's a fifth attempt where Haiden Donuts was hit with some Japanese karma because he breaks the 2 rules of life. Don't take yourself out when you block past someone, and don't be 5'6", because Haiden Doritos takes both of them out, and when Haiden Donuts goes to pick up his bike, he learns his ugly chains don't actually make him tough because his collarbone is broken. This means Jo Sushi would go on to win the $500,000, and Haiden would be scrolling TikTok at the Alpine Stars medical rig. Deegan has since been given a 5-point suspension in the championship, but most fans think he deserves more. Personally, which no one is talking about, the hit against Hammaker deserves a round suspension. Hitting someone while going into the face of a triple is insane, and if you disagree, it's because you're also 5'6" in a set of Tech 10s. And to be honest, I don't care what you say because I can't hear your opinion from down there. And Jo Sushi wins the $500,000. So, what do you think? Does Deegan deserve a round suspension, or was this all expected as there was $500,000 on the line? Let me know in the comments because I love a good keyboard war. And don't worry, I'll see you next week, goons.